Hey y'all,
Hey,
I'm Queen V, aka Victoria, or Victoria, aka Queen V, and this is
no Malky, I'm Malcolm for y'all.
yes, and we are
We are couples therapy, the good, bad, and the unmedicated.
yes. We started one, but he was bullshitting,
I was going on a
so
tangent.
it went a little too long. So I started it. This will be part two.
Part two.
Same topic.
Yeah.
Same topic.
All right. Stay on task now.
Me, that's you.
Hurry up now.
Okay. So
What,
what
baby?
does for better or worse mean to you?
Mm, mm, mm. For better or worse, it's like the good and the bad and the unmedicated. I love you in your good days. I love you on your bad days. I love you on all your unmedicated days.
Okay. And it's still and it went with sickness and in health. That's
Yeah,
better or
that's
worse,
that
sickness
falls
and
under
health.
the unmedicated.
Okay. Because this whole tooth thing, right?
Yeah, I've loved you
So
through your tooth problem.
I came home tonight and I make lunch for Fridays.
Hmm.
And he saw that I was hurting. And he honestly jumped right into it. He said, "What can I do to make it easier for you?" You're
Oh hell no!
so sweet. Why
Oh
am I tear-
shit! Don't you start that
I
crazy shit.
oh my god. And also it's that time of the month. So now I'm all like
Get your emotional ass. Get it in check. Number one, baby.
yeah, okay. So anyway, he jumped right into let me help you out. So,
Yeah,
what okay, as we progress into our because we're getting a little long in the teeth
yeah.
now. I
Hurry it
mean,
up.
you are at least, I'm not.
I'm always
What does it look like when we are 60, 70, 80?
60,
Like,
70, 80. Hell,
who's changing whose ass?
I hope I'm changing yours.
I'm hoping you are too,
Yeah,
because
I'm hoping I'm changing your damn dirty draws. Cause
uh-huh.
if you got to change mine, you're gonna need some extra hands.
I know that's right. So, okay, say somebody's wheelchair bound.
You're gonna make me choke on my sip session here. Well, we both know who the hell it's gonna be. That's gonna be me, right?
You never know.
I have a feeling
You
I
never know.
this that my army life done got the best of me. And let me tell you, well, here it is, baby.
But like, if I ever fell really, really sick, would you
Yeah,
up and leave me for?
no, no, I wouldn't leave you.
Are you sure?
I'm telling you, I wouldn't leave you.
Period.
I'd help you.
Okay.
I try to fix you.
Fix me.
I try. I try to fix whatever the problem is.
Broken crayon still color.
Well, yeah, but I still try to fix your old crazy ass. And then, if I needed to hire the right person to come in and whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you need, right?
Okay.
I would not close the door and just move on. That's some cold ass shit.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, that
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's gonna bite a motherfucker in the ass.
Why is it that?
Karma, right?
Oh, okay.
Right, if you up and leave the love of your life at that time
Mm-hmm.
and move on to bigger and better pastures, it doesn't have to be another woman
Mm-hmm.
or another man in your instance. It doesn't have to be a significant other. Period.
Yeah.
Just the bottom line. You move on.
Mm-hmm.
That's some cold shit.
It is.
It really
And
is some
people
cold
do
shit.
that. People do
Yeah,
that all
yeah,
the time.
yeah. It's
Somebody
true.
falls sick and
Get
they
the
just
hell
up
on.
and leave them at the worst possible time of their
But then
life.
that just goes to show you that wasn't real from the get go, right?
True.
Right. And we're old enough where we have adult children,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if shit hit the fan, and let's say I'm not going to do this, but let's say I got up, I popped smoke on your ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of your daughters would square you away. La la Jaja, I'm sure would get at it. I can't say nothing about Tay. I can't
Well, because
because
you never
she's
met her.
on the other. I've never met her yet,
Yeah.
and she's on the other side of the country.
Right.
But for the two daughters that I've had the privilege of not only knowing and loving and hugging. I've hugged both of them on numerous occasions to let them know I got nothing but love for them.
Okay.
They would take you in.
Yes, they would.
Now, my sons, I don't know. I'm questioning my sons, but my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
my baby girl, I ain't questioning that not one bit.
Right.
No, I wouldn't.
So we know our kids would take care of us.
I know
However,
one child would take care of me.
okay, well,
My sons is a different story.
mm-hmm. But
What?
oh, that leads me to another question.
What's that?
Because I had, and I told you about this before, but I had customers of mine, regulars of mine,
Mm-hmm.
where the the lady got really got Alzheimer's real bad.
Yeah. She
Real,
didn't know
real
that
bad.
motherfucker left in the first
They
place.
were,
Okay.
huh?
She didn't know his ass left in the first place.
No, 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 no. They were married 50 plus years.
Okay.
They had a really good relationship, barely ever argued,
Mm-hmm.
from what I got out of him.
So
later.
he drank a lot of alcohol. Okay.
And they had a good relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Well, once she got the Alzheimer's,
He started smoking weed.
anyway, so he did not know what to do. He was taking it personally because she was getting combative, and
she didn't know who he was.
Well, no, she knew who he was most of the time. Once in a while, she would start tripping and thinking he was somebody else.
Yeah.
But she was getting combative.
Mm-hmm.
She was making a mess. She was doing all kinds of stuff she never did before. She wasn't cleaning up, whatever. And he was getting mad. He was getting downright mean with her.
Mm.
And they were going at it. He said he pulled out his shotgun one day.
Oh, that's a whole new level.
Yeah. And he was getting ready to blow his own head off, not her head off.
He was going to suck start the shotty.
They had 2 daughters together.
Okay.
That I was like, why are they not stepping in? Like, he's telling them that he's about to hurt their mother if they don't, and they were not stepping in.
Mm.
The only reason why this even came to an end was because he fell and hurt himself.
Mm.
And he wound up getting his brain started bleeding, and
he had an aneurysm. Yeah.
And so they had to do something with her.
Yeah.
Had that not happened, had God not stepped in, I think he really would have.
He might have put him.
I was about to see one of them on the news. Matter of fact, I won't even tell you. I did try to take matters in my own hands, and Cheryl, we tried to do something to try to have the people step in, but it didn't work out because I was like, I don't want it on my hands to know that he keeps talking about things. So right. what in that instance, like say I started losing it worse than now.
Okay, I'm about to say this today or tomorrow.
And I started getting combative.
Yeah.
And you felt like you couldn't handle me anymore. How do you think you would deal with that?
That's a great question.
These are real topics.
You're right. This is couples therapy. I honestly, I'm not going to do anything to hurt you, right? That's not, hurting you is not on my.
Would you tell the girls, come get your mama?
Fucking right, I would.
Before I strangle her ass?
No, I wouldn't say that part. I mean, like, come get your mama's good. She about to make me lose all of my everlasting damn mind. It's a collaborative effort, and that's why it's a village. A lot of people think the village is only in tune when we're raising children. Well, in truth, that's only 50% of the equation. The village is when we take care of our elders.
Yeah.
Right? And culturally, in my culture, on both sides of the spectrum.
Would you like to share what your culture is?
Oh, I'm Black and Filipino.
Okay.
So on both sides of the spectrum, we take our elder community in for the most part, I can't say this is not 100% across the board,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm thinking for the most part, we take our elder community in,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of wisdom there to
Mm-hmm.
be obtained.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not to bring up past lives, but when I told my previous wife that if my mother said, Anako, I need to come live with you, there ain't no question mark.
No.
This ain't no conversation. I mean, it's a conversation piece, but it's not a debatable conversation
I would
piece.
never.
My mother wants to come live with us.
Yeah.
Man, we got it made.
We better have a third bedroom, fourth.
Well, we
fifth,
probably have a
whatever we
fourth
got.
one.
But yeah,
And if
of
I need to
course.
make an adjustment and change our living situation,
That
then
is
so
what
be
it
it.
is.
Right?
Yeah.
My previous wife didn't have the same thought process.
She said no?
No, she did not say no. I encouraged her to allow her to come home, stay in our home
Mm-hmm.
until her dying day comes, right? Now, they told us she had 6 months to live. She passed within a week.
Oh, you're talking about her mom?
Yes,
Okay.
her mother. Her
I
mother.
thought you were saying if it came to your mom. Okay.
Who loved the hell out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I've never had a problem.
And what did she do with her mom?
Well, she passed away in her home.
Oh. But she wasn't going to let her come stay with you guys?
No, we were going to put her in a
care
in
facility?
a facility, a long-term care facility,
Mhm.
an LTC. And that was probably 2 miles, if that, away from the home.
Mm-hmm.
And I committed that I would go to her once a week,
Mm-hmm.
take her to get coffee or whatever it is the hell she wanted to go do. Because family, in my heart, family is everything.
Yeah.
Like, I love my children.
Mm-hmm.
I love the hell out of my damn children.
Yeah.
I give my life for my children, right? If they needed something, I'm gonna give it to them if I got it,
Yeah.
right?
I already know that.
If
You do
my
it for mine.
yes, yeah, you're and I didn't even make them.
No,
No, I
don't
wasn't
think
an
you did.
active participant whatsoever.
You didn't have none of that.
No, I did not get to enjoy that. Man, I didn't get a chance to do that one.
Okay. That's enough of that.
But here today, those young ladies can say, "Hey, Malcolm, I was thinking, or I need, or what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
And can
They
you
already know
help?"
that.
And it's a wrap. If I have the ability to affect change, done.
Yep.
Right? Without question. I wouldn't even think about it.
Yep.
Because that's the way we're supposed to take care of our family.
Yes.
And that's to go back to you and your dementia and everything else that you potentially
Good,
can
because
have.
that was a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
That was about to infringe on.
Everything that you potentially can have. Even if you didn't realize or recognize who I am, would I still stay true to you and I? Absolutely.
Ooh, will you have a girlfriend on the side?
Yeah, I would have a girlfriend. I'm saying this with a laugh. I'm saying this with a laugh. I'm smiling like a motherfucker. You wouldn't know the difference. No, you wouldn't know the damn difference.
Bring me my cheese puffs.
Yes, and I would bring you your cheese because I love them.
Yeah, could you?
Yeah, I love cheese puffs.
So you could bring me cheese puffs.
I would bring you a whole bag because I'll
bitch.
get me a 2-for-1 deal. I say, here, sit your crazy ass down somewhere. Here's eat your cheese puffs and your lemonade and be happy.
Like, look here, Lucas. Yeah. Bring me to go to bingo.
Yeah, I'll say my name is Frank Lucas. You better call me Frank Lucas. You remember who Frank Lucas is, baby?
Nope.
You don't know who Frank Lucas is?
I just renamed you. So look here, Lucas. Bring
Frank
me to go to the
you don't
bingo.
Know who Frank Lucas is, baby?
No.
Frank Lucas was Denzel on American Gangster.
Oh, yeah. You're about to go to a whole nother topic.
You know how we getting down.
You need to stay on topic because
okay,
this is getting long to the motherfucker.
Well, hurry up, hell.
Okay. we're gonna go ahead and cut it now because
Therapy session
we
is almost
already.
over. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
have if you ever been to therapy, you know when you start to get to like that 59.5 minute, the therapist be like,
Yeah, and you could be in a hot
yeah,
spot, mad as shit, or
shut the hell
crying your
up.
face off. And they're like, "Well, that's that
That's her
hour.
time. That's her time.
Time's up." You're
Shut
like
the
on the
fuck
verge
up.
of, you're on the verge of offing yourself, and they're like,
That's
"Well,
our
that's
time.
time.
That's our time. Shut the fuck up.
That's time. Sorry. We'll see you in a week."
Yeah. See you same time next week.
If you guys have been watching this long with us, go ahead and drop down a clock
Yeah.
emoji.
Hurry
That
up.
way we know. Okay, let's tell our viewers thank you very much for tuning in with us. And
Appreciate you.
we will see you on the next couples therapy.
And make sure you check out those pictures because there are some really lovely pictures that you set up on
yeah,
our
in the
thing.
community posts, we
Yeah.
posted pictures.
You
of-
posting the
okay,
pictures. I ain't
posted
posted a
pictures
damn thing.
of us.
I didn't post a damn thing.
Okay.
To